Howdy folks, Jambareeqi here. Right now I'm running about 5 or 6 review shows and it feels great to be this active. However, it can be expensive to purchase DVDs and cinema tickets. Plus, it's about time I got better filming equipment to improve my production values. This is where you guys can help. How, you ask? By supporting me on my brand new Patreon. You can donate any amount of money to my Patreon on a monthly basis, with the option to cancel at any moment. You can receive many exciting rewards depending on how much you pledge. These perks include your name being credited in episodes of Jambareeqi reviews, access to special Patreon-only videos, the power to decide one of my future reviews, and the opportunity to promote your projects in one of my videos. So feel free to support my Patreon. I'm certain you'll get a lot out of it and it'll help me stay active in the future. Cheerio, folks! Howdy folks, Jambareeqi here. I'm currently staying at a guest room at my parents' house until I move into my next flat. And it's kind of interesting because I've found some stuff from my childhood, like, look at these, VHS tapes. I used to record nearly everything and anything on these things. And look, one of them is the South Park movie. I've actually put top title on it. That's how much I loved it. And I also found this, the Book of the Dead. I actually made the Book of the Dead from The Evil Dead. I was completely obsessed with The Evil Dead when I was a teenager. So yeah, I actually took a little book about dinosaur facts and turned it into the Book of the Dead. Anyway, welcome to Jambareeqi Request, the show where you decide what I review. For this episode, you voted for Toy Story 2, as nominated by Xander. Toy Story 2 is an animated comedy adventure. In this sequel, Woody is kidnapped by a greedy toy collector and discovers that he's part of a collection called Woody's Roundup, made up of himself, Jessie, Bullseye, and Stinky Pete. Woody also finds out that the Roundup gang is going to be sold to a museum. Meanwhile, Buzz and the rest of Andy's toys go on a mission to rescue Woody and bring him home. This movie has often been praised for being one of the best sequels ever made, and you know what? I understand why it's received this level of recognition. It really is a great example of how to do a sequel right. It doesn't rehash the first movie, it expands on its predecessor brilliantly by introducing fun new characters, better human animation, an original story and fresh environments. Its story is solid thanks to a strong structure. You can tell that Pixar's staff worked really hard on the narrative. The adventure Andy's toys take to rescue Woody is full of huge laughs and inventive conflicts, while Woody's time spent with the Roundup gang is touching, thought-provoking and affectionately written. The film takes the theme of existence even further than the first Toy Story, raising unique questions like, what does it mean to be a toy? Will human children always be there for toys? And can a toy live forever? Even when I was a child, I understood and appreciated the existential philosophy explored in this movie. I felt smart for reading into the movie's mature themes and always wondered about these toys' mortalities. Toy Story 2 is a great movie that'll make you laugh, cry, and think. It's packed with hilarious gags, heartbreaking moments, and thought-provoking ideas. It proves that kids' movies don't have to be stupid or dumbed down. They can be just as intelligent and dramatic as films for grown-ups. In fact, adults will enjoy this movie just as much as kids. I've been Jambareeqi and I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, then I encourage you to like, subscribe, and share. I'd also really appreciate it if you could support me on my Patreon. So, what am I going to review next? Well, that's entirely up to you guys. How do you decide? Well, here's a guide. Welcome to the guide to nominating a title for Jambareeqi requests. Please pay attention to the following instructions and rules if you wish to nominate a title. Posts that ignore these rules and instructions will be automatically disqualified. Nominating a title for the next episode of Jambareeqi Requests is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Simply go into the comment section below and post the title that you want me to review. Make sure that it's just one title, no lists. Then take a look at everyone else's nominations and give a thumbs up to the ones that you like. The nomination with the most thumbs ups by the deadline will be what I review next. The official deadline will be announced at the end of the video. Here are the rules. Your nominations can only be feature-length movies or short films. Nominations for TV shows or video games will be disqualified. I only have time to review things that won't take me long to experience. Nominated films can be live action, animation, or documentary. Any technique is fine with me. Thank you for listening, folks, and good luck with your nominations.